Watching my sister read the article and complete the highlight and revisit table in Cycle 3 was really rewarding. She needed very little guidance and got stuck into the text straight away. Her first few entries in the highlight and revisit table, she actually crossed out because she found that as she continued to read the concepts, were actually being explained in a really accessible way. So I was really happy with my choice of text in that sense. Something else that I found quite interesting was that in the third Neuro Deeper Thinking column, my student wasn't just relating the article back to her own life, but she was actually relating it back to the first article. So an example of this was when the second article described Detective Cole's philosophies to be self-referential. Well, when she read that, she said, oh, so that's like in the first article where the show is being described as metafiction. So that was really great. She was making clear connections between the two texts, and the more accessible second text was helping her to understand the first text that we had already read together. So this gave me a really good insight into the effectiveness of text sets. So after my third session with my student, I felt pretty pleased. My student was beginning to master the strategies that I'd introduced to her, and she was using the fix-up strategies without any suggestion from me, and was drawing really great connections between the texts and also to her own experiences. So when I think back to the purpose that she identified in the first session, I think we can really say that we achieved it. So leaving the third session, my sister, she had a whole new tool belt of literacy strategies, and she was starting to feel really comfortable using them on her own. So I feel really confident that these strategies will help her to access difficult university texts in the future.